Rahul Mishra and
Yes.
Kulkarni sir.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
Dear presenters, this is Board Room 1, and we have VP1, VP5, VP7, VP14, VP17, VP25, VP26, and VP40. And I would VP3 and VP8 also. I would like to read the guidelines for the PPT presentation for the presenters. Maximum 10 slides are per presentation. 5 minutes will be allotted for the presentation and 2 minutes for the questions by the panel. PPT file should be named only with the team code. Do not mention your name, your college names. Do not display the college names or presenter names in the PPT. Video conferencing is compulsory during the presentation. Following all these above guidelines is mandatory. Non-compliance will lead to disqualification. Thank you. And now we'll begin with the VP1. The VP1, you can start your presentation.
Sir. So I'm just going to share my screen. Please let me know when it is visible. Host disabled attempt, it's saying, sir. Host has to allow me to share my screen.
Villa.
My request to the organizers is, if you are having any PPT slides, you can display on behalf of the participants here.
Do we have PPTs of participants?
Sir, we have asked.
Can I just?
Sir, we have asked the participants themselves to share the screen, sir.
Okay, then
It's not. It is allowing me now.
you can share.
Yeah,
Madam, there is a madam, there is a share link actually. You can click on the share link, and
Yes,
I believe
sir.
you will be able to share your screen. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. Yes, madam, we can see it.
Yes. Now it is visible.
Yes.
ma'am, your time has started, ma'am. Ma'am, you're not audible, ma'am. Ma'am, you have to unmute yourself, ma'am. Ma'am, you have to unmute yourself, ma'am. You're not audible.
VP1, unmute yourself. Yes, now go ahead.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes.
You are, ma'am.
Okay, very good afternoon, everybody. My paper is titled Anti-Corruption Watchdogs, and it's a comparative analysis on Lokpal as well as Lokayukta. So if we see the origin of Lokpal and Lokayukta, Lokpal started off with the ARC recommendation for a two-tier system that is in the anti-corruption arena of Indian administrative system, and ARC's recommendation was done as an ARC had recommended in 1963 itself that there be one anti-corruption bureau in the center as well as one in the state. And in 1996, Dr. L.M. Singhavi, if I'm pronouncing it right, Dr. L.M. Singhavi coined the term Lokpal. He is also known as the father of anti-corruption laws in India because he is the pioneer who paved a path to anti-corruption laws in India. So between 1968 to 2001, there were around 8 failed attempts to establish the Lokpal that we have today. And based on our module, that is the Lokpal that we have in India in 2013, even Japan borrowed our system and they have a law that was passed in January 2014. Coming to its structure, it's a central legislation. It is journeyed around 50 years, like I've mentioned the timeline, and it's created by a single overarching central law, that is the Lokpal Bill, and its standardized structure all over the country. Coming to Lokayukta, its journey started in 1970 when Odisha was the first state to pass the state equivalent of Lokpal. It is Lokayukta Act. And then followed by 1971, Maharashtra also established Lokayukta in their state. And between 1973 to 1975, Rajasthan, Bihar, UP also established the Lokayuktas. And in 2013, Lokpal Act mandated that every state have a Lokayukta in their particular state governance. So coming to its essentials, it is a decentralized body. Its establishment is completely under the control of the state government, and it varies in its structure and organization based on each state, how they establish the Lokayukta. And some states still lack functional bodies, although they already have a legal framework for it. Nextly, the structural jurisdiction in comparison to Lokayukta and Lokpal. So let's start with Lokpal, which is a standardized module. Its structure contains of one chairperson and maximum 8 members, out of which 50% will be judicial members and 50% non-judicial members, and 50% reservation will be to women, SC, ST, OBC, minority, etc. Then the appointment process is also the president appoints based on the selection committee, and the committee includes Prime Minister, Speaker, Leader of Opposition, Chief Justice of India, and one judicial member. And its jurisdiction, Prime Minister with exceptions, union ministers and MPs are under the jurisdiction, and central government employees of Group A to Group D are under the jurisdiction of Lokpal. Whereas you take Lokayukta, they call it a varied model because it varies from state to state. Its structure is two-tiered. So Lokayukta plus you have another body called the Up-Lokayukta in some states such as Karnataka. Only Lokayukta in other states. The appointment process is similar, where there is president in Lokpal. Here it is governor. He makes the appointment with various consultation processes. Some states require consultation with the Chief Justice and the opposition leader as well. And coming to jurisdiction, it varies from state to state. Some states have...
Your time is over, ma'am.
Okay, so should I stop presenting?
Ma'am, I'll leave it to the jury, ma'am.
Sir, do I...
Madam, yes. Just to try to tell us in a nutshell as to the outcomes of your research, as you are putting forth, the, you can say documents, in terms of some facts actually. So what has been your outcomes ultimately? Ultimately, what do you want to say?
Sir, ultimately, my observation with this research is there is a wrong notion amongst people who are not lawmen that Lokayukta and Lokpal are one and the same. The main reason behind my research also was that a couple of months ago, I had a chat with a doctor friend of mine, and they were like, they're the same body, aren't they? So I wanted to establish through my research that Lokpal is a very different body and Lokayukta is a state body. We see the very beauty of quasi-federalism through this, just like how we have the election commission to,
Your time is up. Just 2 minutes for ma'am.
Organizers, you just allow her to answer the questions raised by Rahul Mishra, sir.
Okay. Sir, do I continue?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I continue, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, madam. Yes, you can
So just
continue.
like we have the, yes, sir. Yes. So just like we have the anti-corruption bodies, like I mentioned, Japan. Japan is a totally centralized format that they're following. They have one anti-corruption body. And a layman will get confused thinking that Lokayukta is a wing of Lokpal. I wanted to establish that difference, that Lokayukta has more control of the state and very, very, very minimal at the center. Center is like a guiding body for Lokayukta. It does not have any active role to play in Lokayukta, whereas Lokpal is a completely centralized body and no state will have any say in Lokpal. Like I've mentioned, the jurisdictional differences also. If you see a state like Karnataka, where we have both Lokayukta and Upalokayukta, this distinction further brings out the beauty of quasi-federalism in India. And I have further slides wherein, the positive outcome of Lokayukta, if we see, is comparatively more to the Lokpal. The
Thank you. Thank you,
Karnataka
madam. Thank you.
Lokal.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Yes.
Yes, thank you, sir. So, do I stop sharing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
VP5, may I please ask you to share your screen? VP5.
If VP5 not responding, I request VP25 to present.
They are available.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I want to share my screen.
Yes.
Is my screen is sharing, sir?
Yes, we can see your mobile screen. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Just a second.
Sure, sure.
Where did I go?
If you could just adhere to the timeline, that will be better, right? And I believe Professor Kulkarni will also agree that the outcomes are important here. What kind of outcomes have you come through having done this very research? So just try to lay more emphasis on that aspect of your presentation.
Sir, exactly.
Yes.
Is the PPT is visible? I just
Yes,
want
madam.
some
Yes,
blood.
yes. Yes, madam, we can see.
25,
Please
you
go.
just concentrate on what sir is saying. In brief, whatever the research work you have done, you have to
Yes.
narrate it.
Yes, sir. Okay, a warm good afternoon to one and all present here. Me, the presenter, VP25, presenting my one-day national conference on Lokayukta as a constitutional guardian against corruption, prospects and challenges, where I deal with critical analysis of state regarding corruption in India. So deeply, before I just want to tell that I just want to thank the management for accepting my paper and share my context with the panel. With all due respect of the jury, I shall start my presentation. So, when it comes to my context regarding this corruption or regarding my topic which I have made, where corruption is a dishonest behavior by those in position of power. The corruption undermines democracy by eroding trust in public institutions and reducing the effectiveness of policies and projects. And India has implemented anti-corruption legislations and established agencies to investigate and punish unethical behavior. Sir, in this corruption, especially in India, the corruption can manifest itself in various ways, including bribery, nepotism, embezzlement, and abuse of power. So, what are the reasons behind the corruption in India, or behind taking the concept corruption in India is lack of transparency. Point number 2 is ineffective legal work, low salaries and incentives, bureaucratic red tape, political interference, cultural factors, lack of whistleblower protection, and social inequality. Among this point, which I would likely deeply want to discuss, is that low salaries and incentives, where this can also make them more susceptible to bribery and other corrupt practices, as they may see corruption as a means to supplement their income. And the other point is that in the lack of whistleblower protection, where the protection for the person who complains or who reports those illegal activities or misrepresentation or fraud activities to the head, they must be protected. And obviously, we can see that social inequality has been taken place because social and economic disparities can contribute to corruption, as individuals with wealth and power may use their influence to secure preferential treatment. When we talk about the legislative history completely deals with the bare acts. So first, in our BNS, which is mentioned in section 170 and section 316, where bribery in elections and criminal breach of trust. But at most point, BNS addresses only bribery and criminal breach of trust, but the Prevention of Corruption Act is still a primary law for many other corruption related offences in India. And just a minute, sir. The legislative history, the other is Lokpal and Lokayukta Act and Central Vigilance Commission Act and Whistleblowers Protection Act, which I already mentioned that there must be a protection to an individual who go and report regarding the misrepresentation. And challenges which are faced by India with respect to corruption. When it comes to this point, it is a sensitive talk, which we can also tell that where the challenges which the country faced in corruption is that political interference, lack of resources, inadequate judicial process, lack of public awareness and participation. So I would like to bring upon a point or make a note or bring a note of you people that in inadequate judicial process, in a recent case which has been happened in November 2025, where the judge, one of the Mumbai judges, has accepted the bribe, where an additional session judge of a civil court has accepted and is one of a wanted accused in the case of 15 lakh bribery case, which has played where he has played
5 minutes over. You have 2 minutes to answer for the panel questions.
Yes. Thank you
It's
very much.
BP 25.
Yeah, thank you very much for your presentation, dear presenter. Just only few observations. See, what has been your objective of this research actually? Because you have raised, very, very valuable points here. But if I can ask you, just first question is towards objectives. What are the objectives of your research? And the second important question would be as to the case studies. Have you discussed also recent case studies? Because as you just made a mention of a judge who has taken bribe while being in the office, so there have been a couple of issues in Delhi NCR also. There have been issues in the recent past as well in the state of Chhattisgarh, in the state of Uttar Pradesh. So have you also talked about some of these important case studies in order to highlight the very research of yours?
With all due respect, sir, for the first question which you have asked me, so the object which I have or the context which I have in my research paper is there must be a basic education regarding corruption. So I personally suggest to the legislatures to make a note that to give a topic or make a topic regarding corruption in our elementary school itself. So the corruption is a thing that once we are touched to that, it is like a drug. So once we are habitual to that, we cannot come over it. And again, we will be also behind the bars. So I very strongly say that, yes, we need corruption education, that corruption is not good. As our judge has been also gave the talks about the corruption, where he said, very clearly said that there is a person who gives corruption comparing to the person who receives the corruption, if I'm not wrong. And the second question, sir, where you asked regarding the judgments, if I'm not wrong. So, sir, in my paper, I just mentioned the judicial inadequate judicial process. So, in that itself, I have clearly given an explanation, but I didn't mention any of the case laws. Where I gave an explanation that corruption within the judiciary has been a major issue, with some judges accused of accepting bribes and engaging in corrupt practices.
The suggestion too, if you can just throw some light on case studies as well as recent case laws, that will be very, very meaningful in order to take this discussion forward. And I also look forward to the presentation which was made by Honorable Chief Guest for the day. So he was also making a strong mention of all these things. So just you think and just you proceed further with respect to the written part of your paper. Thank you. Thank you so much. Over to you, Professor Kulkarni Ji.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, dear delegate, do you are you happy with the present legislations here with regard to anti-corruption? Are you happy with the present legislations because you have quoted the number of legislations here?
No, sir. To be honest, no. Why? Because even though we have acts, but we cannot see any changes or development or implementation taken place. So
Then what are your observations here?
That's what. So my question is that my main context is that let them make this corruption concept from the elementary age itself. Let the kids should know that what is corruption. Let them know that what is good, what is wrong, what is right, what is wrong. Why? Because when we are teaching what is good touch and bad touch, this is also one of the thing, right? They have to know when they are also becoming
Then how you want to aware the people regarding these anti-corruption laws here? In what manner you want to communicate the public that these kinds of laws are there?
May I take a second to think?
Yeah.
So your question, pardon, please.
Means whatever the suggestions which you are giving. So how you can communicate these laws to the public here? Because you are saying that there must be some awareness among the public with regard to these anti-corruption laws here. How you are going to communicate to the public that we are having these much of laws here? Have you studied in that manner?
Okay, let me not be so much controversial, but let me tell that we, the branch in the law, we have a concept called legal aid service clinics, if I'm not wrong. Every branch of every law colleges have this legal aid clinic service. And
Wait for a minute here.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you ever tried to communicate to the public, apart from whatever the laws of which we are having or legal awareness camps which we are organizing? Have you ever organized any camp to the villagers or to the citizens of the town here?
No, that's what my contact is there to make a camp regarding this. Why? Because there's no camp made, and our institutions have to.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. The next will be,
Next presenter, please.
yes. The next will be VP5. VP5, are you there? We'll move to VP7. VP7.
Yeah, I think all the presenters have to be ready in advance, before the call is being made to them, so that we should not waste the time. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, VP14. I repeat, VP14.
Yes, sir. I'm audible?
Yes.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Start presentation.
Go ahead.
The next will be 17. Please be ready.
2 minutes, sir.
Madam, just be crisp, number one. And number two, we are only concerned about the outcomes of your research, and try to make sure that you do justice to the research methodology, research questions, literature survey, and the final outcomes of your research. Yeah. So
yes,
just try
sir.
to lay more emphasis to these points that are very important to both of us, Professor Kulkarni Ji, to me. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sure. Am I audible and my screen is visible?
Yes. No, screen is not visible, ma'am.
Oh, wait a minute, sir.
There is a share option, madam, down there. If you see your screen here on the laptop or mobile phone, share is there. Just you click on the share and you will be able to share your screen. Yes. Or you can go ahead impromptu, no problem. If you are prepared, you can go ahead impromptu. Yeah. Let us not waste the time. Yes.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Is my video visible, sir?
I can see your face, madam. I can see your video. Yes.
Okay.
Please go
so
ahead.
I'll start, sir.
Sure,
yes, sir.
yes.
I'll start.
No problem.
Okay.
No
Corruption.
factors here. You can continue.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Okay. Corruption. Corruption is an undue advantage taken by the officials. Mainly, it is accepted by them for their personal gain.
Title of your research paper? Title of your research paper?
Yeah, sir. Sure, sir. Constitutional Equilibrium in Anti-Corruption Institutions, a federal analysis of corruption, federal analysis of Lokayukta governance in India.
Please go ahead.
Can I start, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Corruption is an undue advantages. It is accepted by the officials for their personal gains, and there are many types of corruption taken place in India presently. Among them, I want to say about more complex corruption like bribery, embezzlement, extortion, fraud, graft. These are the basically taken place in our present environment, and the stats represent that the corruption in India is graphically increasing. It is not decreasing. Day by day, our corruption score is going on increasing. Our present corruption score is 38 among the countries. So reasons are very vast. Most probably the reasons are lower wage, lack of transparency in governance, and speedy speedy matters. Like the public want everything in a very speedy, so they try to bribe the officials for their work. And social acceptance. Some, while their work is completed, they give it's kind of chai pani. Normally we say chai pani. It is going on in our country. And Lokayukta and Lokpal. Lokpal is at national level and Lokayukta at state level. There are many agencies working at national and plus state levels. Many states have implemented Lokayukta, but I don't think so Lokayukta is running or functioning in all the states. States like Mizoram, Sikkim, they are not working with Lokayukta. And Lokayukta has power to check the corruption and investigate complaints in regard to the state level. And Lokpal has the power to investigate in the national level. They have the powers and functions to investigate the public officials if there is any kind of regard, and they have a permission and the power to raid and seize the public assets, corrupt assets and all. So this is all about my papers.
Just madam, you can, just out of curiosity, this very first question is, as you are talking about constitutional equilibrium. So,
Yes, sir.
Any particular article or any clause which you have touched upon primarily in order to take some kind of initiative, in terms of subsidiary laws which are later on made. So how are you going to justify this constitutional equilibrium?
Like, I'm not going in detail with articles.
Right. Because
Just
the thing is,
because
the thing is, when it comes to the concept of Lokayukta or Lokpal, right, there has also to be, again, I may make a reference to the Justice Panendra sir's presentation which he made in the morning. You must have some legal base in place. When you are talking about corruption, there are a couple of laws, you can say rules which we have made, and accordingly corruption's nomenclature has been provided. So what kind of corruption are you talking about, and whether you are doing the doctrinal research or not doctrinal research?
Doctoral research.
Doctrinal. So tell us something about your literature survey. What kind of survey have you done?
Survey, I have just to check on with the lower level of officials where the corruption is going on. Like if you want a speedy dressel towards your some governmental act like works and all, it's not all the time the part from the officials.
That's absolutely fine. Why I'm asking you this question is, like, you see, corruption has many ways. For example, you have infrastructure, in our country. You have government sector in our country. You have private sector in our country. You have different sectors actually. So I think if you are taking some sectorial approach, for example, you can take up construction, you can take up real estate. So when it comes to real estate, like you are going to pay the property tax, you are going to pay the flat tax, you are going to pay different kind of you can say, what do you call that, payments for various matters. So you are to go to the town planning office, you have to get your you can say khata done also. So likewise, if that is the case in your research, that will give us a very nice sort of concluding remarks as to which way your research is progressing towards. So just one observation, if you can do it, and you can do it through the case studies more. So find out, it could be a medical sector also. In medical sector, for example, you have bifurcations. The common man does not have any idea as to how to reach the private hospital for good treatment, right? So still he is getting engaged with the government doctors in the government hospitals, where it could be the case that he may not be properly taken care of. So what is going wrong?
Yes, sir.
So likewise, let there be a kind of sector specific point view, which you can also think of, right?
Okay, I'll
So
say
that will
about
be better.
governmental sector.
Definitely you can take it up. You can take up and try to put in some case studies. For example, sometimes in real estate, you know, the money has been taken from you and you have been promised that the key will be given to you within 1 year. You know, but still there have been cases in our country, in the north side, in the southern side also, where the key has not been handed over for more than 5 years, and the cases are pending in Supreme Court and respective high courts. So what is going wrong? At the same time, if the person who is a part and parcel of these kind of committees, if he is doing corruption, then what kind of step could be taken against him? That is also very important, because at the end of the day, we all are human beings. Okay, so there has to be a morality concept also, which you can also look through. Because in the previous presentations, like, sometimes the issue is laws cannot help us to go ahead in life. Sometimes we have to be very intuitive. We have to be very honest to ourselves. And I think the parents can also play a very important role, at the initial level, as to how to take forward the lifespan which Lord has given us. So that can also be a kind of, value addition, which you can also do maybe in your conclusion in order to come out with some kind of analysis. Thank you. Thank you very much. Over to you, Professor Kulkarni Ji.
Good question, sir. I am totally agree with your doubts, whatever the doubts which you have raised.
Yes, sir.
No more further questions here.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Next presenter, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now I request VP 17 to start the presentation.
Yeah.
17. And next will be VP 26. Be ready.
Yeah.
VP 17. Are you there? Yeah, please start your presentation.
I think
I'm
VP.
sharing the screen, sir.
Yeah, sure. I hope organizer, she is going to share her screen.
Yes, yes. You can share VP 17 your screen.
Or maybe, sir, because of the paucity of time, she can go ahead impromptu if that is the case. Professor Kulkarni Ji, I think she can go ahead impromptu also if she's not able to share the screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem. No problem.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not able to open the.
Yes.
Madam, you can go ahead with your presentation. Just you let us know your topic, and your voice is echoing, madam, from your end.
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Yeah. Your voice is echoing. Maybe you have logged in from 2 different devices, madam.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible. You can go ahead, madam. Let us know the topic of your research, ma'am.
Sir, my research paper is titled Anti-Corruption Architecture in India, a comparative study of Lokapal, Lokayukta, CVC and CBI, sir.
Please go ahead.
Sir, first and foremost, I would like to start by stating that India follows rule of law. One of the key principles under rule of law is predominance of democratic spirit. To keep up with the democratic spirit, we have the various bodies such as Lokpal, Lokayukta, Central Vigilance Committee, and the CBI. If I have to compare Lokpal, Lokayukta, CVC, and CBI, they are very similar to human immune system. Corruption is like the disease that spreads throughout the body. And Lokpal is like the national immune commander. It functions only when the vital organs are affected. And Lokayukta is like the white blood cells which are present in every tissue. And it makes sure that the local infections are treated beforehand itself. And the CBI is like the special medical team that has arrived as soon as the disease spreads throughout the body and there is about to be a viral outbreak. And Lokpal and Lokayukta are dependent on the Scandinavian model of ombudsman. This was a body which was created to make sure that there was accountability among the administrators. The key challenges that these bodies face are that there is overlapping jurisdiction and then political interference and lack of autonomy. Sir. Then I would like to move on to the history of all these anti-corruption bodies. The first one is the Swedish ombudsman model, which was derived in the year 1809, sir. So from there, we have moved on. The ombudsman was a model through which people got a platform to question unjust administrators.
The core principles of these bodies were accountability, accessibility, and many more. And the first Administrative Reforms Committee also recommended two-tier mechanism to treat.
Madam, wait for a second. Instead of going through all these things in detail, what are your observations regarding the comparative analysis between Lokpal with Lokayukta? Which one is better? Can you narrate it?
Sir, if I have to tell you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right, Kulkarni, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lokpal, sir, because it has been, sir, I would like to digress and say that Lokayuktas today function very good, sir, especially Karnataka's Lokayukta, sir. And if I have to say that Lokpal does not have its own investigative cadre, sir. They depend on deputational officers to go forward with investigations and all these things, sir. And then, moreover, Lokpal and Lokayuktas are quasi-judicial bodies, but Central Vigilance Committee and CBI, we all know, have only advisory role as well as investigative role to play in corruption and corruption-related cases, sir. So my key observations in this study was that...
Madam, do you think that CBI as well as some other authorities are part of Lokpal or Lokayukta?
No, sir. They are anti-corruption bodies, sir. I believe that they are anti-corruption. Yes, sir.
Whether they are working under Lokpal direction?
Sir?
Whether CBI is working under Lokpal's direction?
Yes, sir. Sir, there is something called as specific consent and general consent, sir, which the state has to give, and the CBI is empowered to investigate the matter related to...
No. My question is very simple. Whether CBI is inquiring with regard to the direction of the Lokpal or independently it is working?
Yes, sir. It is inquiring with regard to the Lokpal, sir. It gives CBI the powers to investigate the matter, sir.
Okay.
Sir, my key...
Yeah, just one observation, madam, and just it could also be a question in a sense like, do you think that the Prime Minister's office, you can say, or the chief ministerial offices are also, being brought under the umbrella of, you can say, Lokpal or Lokayukta? Can it be done, madam? Is there any provision in the existing laws, or what do you think about it?
Sir, I don't know the exact law, sir, but I have read about it, sir. Sir, it says that the prime ministers cannot be questioned if there are areas such as international relations, atomic energy, and then other related matters, sir. And then there should be 2/3 approval of members of Lokpal to conduct investigation regarding the PM and his involvement in corruption and corruption-related cases, sir.
Okay. Any important case law which you have cited in your research in order to consolidate
your standpoint? Yes, sir. Vineet Narain case, sir. Sir, the CVC has been given only an advisory role, sir. But it got a statutory status only after the Supreme Court remarked in the Vineet Narain case, sir. And then Vineet Narain case also stated that Indian country had a lot of internal correctives which could be resolved only through administrative actions.
Thank you.
This is one of the case law that I have cited in the case, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, VP 17.
Yeah.
Now
Next
I have, yes. VP 26. Yeah, you can start your presentation with the permission of the panel.
Yes, please go ahead. VP 26, please go ahead. And please be crisp, to the point. And the jury wants to just know the, very important innovative outcomes which you have come across. So that will be much better because the time, I think, which is given to you is near about 5 minutes. So please stick to the time frame and please go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So is the screen visible?
Yes, madam, we are just going to see your screen. It's not visible, but we are going to see. Yeah. Yes, madam, we can see.
Okay, sir. I'll be starting with the topic. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
So our paper is based on the theme a comparative study of Lokayukta and other anti-corruption agencies. So I will be dealing with what is Lokpal, Lokayukta, as well as the history, as well as how it has been developed. And my co-author will be dealing with the comparative analysis and the judicial interpretation, as well as she'll conclude the whole.
Just a submission, madam. I think the previous presenters have, put enough light on, the concept of Lokayukta, Lokpal. So I think it's advisable if you just go through the judicial standpoint that I think the jury will be able to understand from your side. So you can just let us know. I think, Professor Kulkarni, is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly.
Because that will be better, because previous presenters have already thrown a lot of light on this. Yes.
Already she has covered.
Yeah. Please go ahead, madam, accordingly. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So in judicial support of vigilant institution is the court in India have played a very important role in building strong anti-corruption institutions. In the Vinith Narayan case, the Supreme Court said that the agents like the CBI must be free from political pressures. Judges also mentioned that corruption directly affects people's rights and welfare. Many judgments criticize delays in guaranteeing sanction for prosecution because such delays destroy public trust. Overall, judicial opinion have helped justify the need for independent bodies like Lokapal and Lokayukta. So the comparative analysis of Lokpal, Lokayukta, CVC, and CBI. Here we compare all the major anti-corruption institutions. The Lokapal works at the national level and has strong independent powers, and Lokayukta works in each state, but their power is not uniform. Some states give more power, other very little. And CVC only supervises vigilance work, but cannot publish or prosecute. The CBI is the main investigate agency, but it cannot act freely without government permission. Therefore, Lokpal and Lokayukta fills an important gap by acting independently. Also, the Prevention of Corruption Act defines corruption, but this institution helps implement it properly. Now, strengths of Lokapal and Lokayukta. This institution are strong because they work independently of government control. People can directly file complaints without fear. They reduce political interference in corruption cases. Their presence encourages honest governance and increase public trust. Therefore, they improve both accountability and transparency. Next, we will speak about challenges faced by the institutions. Although this institution are powerful, they face many challenges. They are delay in getting sanction for prosecution, which slows down cases. Not all states give equal power to Lokayuktas, so efficiency varies.
Madam,
Sometimes,
one question to you. Like in the recent time frame, you must have seen some of the police officials who were, heading the police in their respective states. So they were also caught red-handed in taking bribes or doing some decisions, thereby favoring some of the politicians or, concerned people. So what is your take on these kind of issues? Because as you just rightly mentioned, the importance of these institutions in a big way. But do you think so that the person who is basically the lawmaker, so if he or she does this kind of corrupt practice, then how can there be a belief or trust within the public with regard to the making of these kind of laws or the processes or procedures which have been established by the state?
So when the police officers are caught red-handed taking a bribe, it highlights the crucial importance of institutions like Lokpal, Lokyukta, CVC, and vigilance departments. These bodies ensure that the corruption within the enforcement machinery itself is detected, investigated, and punished independently and fairly. Since the police are responsible for maintaining law and order, corruption at this level directly damages public trust. So, strong anti-corruption institutions help prevent misuse by ensuring that even those people are accountable and ensure that uniform law is followed.
And the second question is, what do you think about the sting operations? I think years back, if Professor Kulkarni Ji can agree with me, there have been sting operations also which have been done in the recent past, I think few years back, wherein, you have seen couple of high court judges, who are just doing some kind of deal in the rooms of big hotels, actually, thereby helping some contractor or maybe somebody, to a great extent. So now those sting operations are not on the upgrade. So do you think so that these kind of operations must be done, especially with the help of social media, channels, in order to highlight the importance of this issue, and accordingly we can also create a public awareness within the public in our country? What is your take on this?
Yes, sir. Sting operation basically means undercover program. And where the officials or journalists secretly record the wrongdoing of a person to catch them red-handed. And it usually reveals corruption, bribery, or illegal behavior. And it is done secretly with cameras or audio recorders, and it exposes people who misuse their position for bribes or illegal acts. So I think it should go hand with Lokpal and Lokayukta and help the state to be free from anti-corruption agencies, so that the people will believe their trust and the government will be more accountable and transparent.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Professor Kulkarni Ji?
Yes, sir. Madam, according to your opinion, who is in a better position, whether Lokpal or Lokayukta?
Yes.
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat again?
Whether
The voice was
Lokpal,
heavy.
according to your opinion, who is in a better position to handle all these things, whether Lokpal or Lokayukta?
The
Have you
Lokpal
studied
is
in
in a
that
better,
manner?
yes, sir, I understood the question. The Lokpal is in a better position because it deals with the corruption at the national level and has jurisdiction over the highest public authorities,
And
including the
whether any Lokpal has been appointed yet?
As in where, sir? Like
No. Whether any Lokpal has been appointed by the central government?
As of now.
As of now.
Yes.
Lokpal is appointed by any?
Madam,
Who is the
question is very
present
simple.
Lokpal?
Yeah. Who is the present Lokpal in the office at the central level?
at the national level, sir?
National level, yes, madam. Yes.
Yes, sir. The current chairperson of
No
Lokpal
issues. Thank you so much for your presentation. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next presenter, please.
The next presenter, VP 40. I request VP 40 to start your presentation. VP 40. Okay, no response from the VP 40.
Yeah.
Sir, can I move the next title, sir?
Sir, excuse me. Whether
Yes.
VP 5 and VP 7 are available?
Yeah.
If they are available, then go ahead with VP 5 and VP 7.
VP 5, VP 7, are you there?
In the room, in the virtual room. VP 5.
Please respond, VP 5 and VP 7. If you are there, please start the presentations.
Yes.
Or VP 40 and VP 3 and 8.
Yeah.
Only 4 persons are remaining.
Yes,
sir.
VP 40. So shall I call the next panel 2, that is judicial role and Lokayukta ensuring good governance, the theme of this presenters. VP,
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
VP 3.
Shall we leave?
VP 3.
Yes, sir.
Yes, VP 3, you can start the presentation.
Are you going to? Yeah, VP 3.
Yes, VP 3, sir.
1 minute, I'll share my screen.
Okay.
Has he left room or is he still in the room?
If you are unable to open that sharing option here, you can go ahead with your presentations.
Yeah, you can impromptu go ahead. Yes, just let us know the name.
Okay. Just a minute.
Yeah. Yours is VP03, right? Your code is VP03.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just be crisp and just come to the concluding part. That will be important. What are the outcomes of your research that we want to know? And please tell us your title in advance. What is the title of your research?
Okay, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah. And please adhere to the timeline which is given to you by the esteemed institution.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My topic is Lokayukta, a catalyst for responsive governance.
Right.
So basically, my paper, the first initial deals about how Lokayukta came into existence and what all problems it faced from initial recommendation to the ultimate passing of the bill. Then it focuses on the powers and functions of the Lokayukta. Section 20 to 24 of the Lokpal and Lokayukta Act deals with the procedure that is to be followed. According to that, a preliminary inquiry, then complaints and investigation is to be done, and it must be completed within 90 days, and maximum investigations can be done within 60 days. And this is done to ensure that everything is done systematically. Then even Lokpal can accept the matters suo moto or even through complaints made by public, and even they cannot inquire into matters that are against their own government officials. Such matters are dealt by the President of India, and the matters can be referred to President of India only after recommendation by the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court finds that the person is guilty of such offences, only then that it can be done. Then the paper further discusses about case study of working of Lokayukta in Karnataka. So according to the annual administration report of 2023-24, it states that there are several complaints from the public and during the visits from the various districts, and in many instances they have solved the matters on spot. And also they have made certain changes to their official system wherein they have included more details, such as details of the present and past members' position they served, etc., so that to increase the transparency and ensure that people know about it. Then I would also like to focus about one of the raids that happened recent, that is during January 2023 to July 31st, 2025. In that, around 150 cases were recommended for further action to the competent authorities. 113 cases were under investigation. 67 cases the High Court has stayed these proceedings. 34 cases High Court has quashed the FIR. 4 cases got sanctioned for prosecution, and 82 officials were suspended. And also, according to a report submitted by the Chief Minister in the Legislative Council, 218 disproportionate assets cases have been registered by the Lokayukta police, and 219 government officials have been raided since 2023. This shows that the system is actually working despite there are many cases present. Then I would like to deal with the challenges faced. The challenges faced are weak protection to complainants. Many complainants fear because if it is proved that the complaint is false, they will be prosecuted because they are given against false conduct there is protection. So they fear to give complaints. Hence, this is one of the challenges. Then
as you are pointing out this very you can say challenge, as you said, that protection has to be given. Sometimes the issue is like you have group of people who have been put behind bars because of the fear, because of the kind of doubt which the state might have against them, and accordingly it is going to be very, very difficult to provide that kind of safe shelter to them. So what is the advice from your side to take care of these people? Because it might be the case these people might be knowing some big names, and if their names are disclosed, their family members are also not safe, their kith and kins are also not safe. So don't you think so that some kind of democratic system in this regard in terms of process should also be thought of by the lawmaker, with the help of judicial members for that matter, which could provide you some kind of holistic viewpoint as to how to safeguard the very interest of all these people who could do justice to these kind of stuff?
Yeah, we can do one thing is that whenever a complaint is given and it is proven to be false, but you have to find out whether it was made with a bona fide intention or with the malice. Only if it is done with the malice, then we can prosecute them. In this way, even though if a person complains in a bona fide matter, his interest can be protected. And also the information regarding to who gave the complaint can be kept secret so as to preserve and protect them.
And what is your take on virtual hearings? Don't you think so that sometimes we have the virtual space these days? For example, sometimes you must have seen like we have dealt with some very, very heinous cases through virtual hearings because the protection for the complainant along with the defendant has to be provided to a great extent. Otherwise, there could also be a problem with respect to the justice which is to be dispensed with by the court concerned. So do you think so that virtual space can also be a value addition to these kind of issues which the public in our country is getting concerned about?
Yes, it can be a great help because in the present age, AI is developing and it has become an integral part of most of the system. Hence, it can be a useful even by bridging the gap in rural areas also.
Right.
Then other things I want to also can do awareness of the public because some people don't know about how to complain, where to complain, etc. Hence, if we have to create awareness among the people so as to educate them that they can complain, because some people will know that such things are happening, but they are not in a position to know where to complain or how to complain. So by providing awareness, we can create better chances of complaints against such acts.
Right. Yeah. Over to you, Kulkarni Ji.
Sir, no question, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Next presenter,
Thank
please.
you, sir.
Can we move on to next presenter, please, dear organizer?
Take next VP 08.
Yes, sir. VP 08, VP 40. 2 are remaining, and VP 05 and VP 07, Kulkarni sir. There are four. Exactly. Yeah, there are 4, I think, presenters who are left. So they might have joined the virtual space, or I don't know.
Yes. Organizers, any idea?
Are you there? Organizers, are you there? Hello.
We will be sharing it in the group, sir. So can you please wait for 5 minutes? We'll let you know.
Yeah, no problem. We are there. We are there in this room. Yeah, we are waiting. No problem.
I think VP 08 has started to
share. VP 08. We can see her WhatsApp. His or her WhatsApp. Yeah. VP 08, you are not audible.
Sir, hello. Am I audible now?
You are audible. Yes.
What are you seeing, sir, in the screen?
Yeah, I can see your WhatsApp.
Can you see my topic now? Can you see the Office of Ombudsman page, sir?
Yeah, no, I can't see. I can't see your topic. I think I have to open the file or something. I don't know. Because we can see your WhatsApp chat room. That is what we are seeing here.
Just you are seeing this page, I think. Only WhatsApp document you are seeing.
Document we are seeing, yes. You can open up your PPTs, accordingly. Or you can go impromptu, because time is less, which is given. You can go ahead impromptu because you know your research, what you have done.
So can I do the next submission, sir? Can it be?
That is up to the organizers.
Yeah.
I think the time is running out, so it's better if you make a presentation right away, because sometimes there might be a technical glitch. So that might, block the very presentations of yours. So therefore, I think now you should just go ahead impromptu. That you can do.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Let us know your topic actually.
Can I continue, sir?
Let us know the topic of your research, please.
My topic of research is the judicial role and Lokayukta.
Right.
In ensuring the good governance, sir.
Right. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
You just summarize your research work here.
Yes, sir. I agree with Professor Kulkarni. Yes.
So I like to introduce India's democracy. As the world's of largest democracy, India requires robust accountability mechanisms to function effectively. As they defined by fairness, transparency, the rule of law, and the commitment to citizen welfare. The challenges that we are facing as the growing corruption and the misuse of the executive power have necessitated by the creation of the watchdog institutions. The main solution for that, the Ombudsman investigates the maladministration and corruption, acting as a check on power. This is the introduction part of the topic, sir. The concept of good governance is firstly used in the 1989 World Bank study.
Have you put in some research questions also? Because you are also trying to give us the international experience here, as you just made a mention of World Bank.
Sure, I'm not audible properly. Hello?
Yes?
Yes, sir, you can speak.
So I'm just asking whether you are able to put up some research questions, because ultimately those research questions are to be answered by you through your hypothesis, right, in your research. And there could also be a landscape in terms of, you can say, doctrinal research methodology or non-doctrinal research methodology. So what kind of methodology have you adopted also in order to consolidate your viewpoint here? Am I audible to you, dear researcher?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you listen to my question?
No, sir. I am not audible properly. Just it's striking. You are.
No, am
Are
I
you
audible
audible?
now? Am I audible now?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
There
You
may
are
be
audible,
problem from
but
your
it's
side.
Please
the
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No problem. Go
audio
ahead.
is
Go ahead.
delaying, sir.
Complete your presentation. Go ahead. No problem.
Hello.
Hello. You can
Okay,
go
sir.
ahead.
Okay.
We are able to
Okay.
listen
Okay.
to you.
I will forward. I will forward. Yeah, the part 3 and the part 4 and part 4A that mainly says that fundamental rights ensuring basic liberties for all citizens in part 3 and directive principles, guidelines for the state to ensure social and economic justice. And the part 4A that states that the fundamental duties, the moral obligations of the citizens to help promote a spirit of patriotism. The origin concept is like the global origin in Sweden at 1809 as the Justice Ombudsman. It is established as an independent authority. So
Can I
in
ask you one
real
question? Can I ask you one question here, which is
so
coming? See, when it comes to Europe or similar kind of cities for that matter, the population is very less. So
yeah,
that
yes, sir.
means when it comes to the corrupt practices, maybe they can be easily tackled.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the nations like India, for example, where the population is just rising and keeping on rising, and right now I think we are 145 crores of people at
Yes.
present,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
So what do you think that whether the laws which are there in place or whether these strategies which are being redesigned by the states concerned are able to minimize this practice? Because Austin in Positive School of Jurisprudence has made a very nice anecdote, I would say, where he says that, more pleasure and less pain. So it means even he was also not able to tell us that whether these kind of corrupt practices can go down by 100% or not. So it simply means that we have to keep on nurturing the talent in a positive manner so that such kind of practices should not be done. So what is your take on this point? How we can, lower down this particular practice in our country where, the population is getting increased every second?
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, what is the main question, sir?
My main question is that in spite of having laws, Lokayukta's office, Lokpal's office in place, but still we have seen the rampant corruption which is being done not only by the class 4 staff, but by the class 1 staff as well under different sectors.
Yeah.
Okay. So where the state is failing, thereby not able to control this practice, do you think that state is failing somewhere?
Yes, sir. The state is already have failed, and it is also going on failing that because as when the population is going on raising, we are not taking the measure on control on the population and putting the ideas on the high populating mind. We are not getting the all the mentalities mindset to control over that on that particular topic. So only the certain particular group of people or a bundle of states only are coming under the these measures. What you said as the population is growing, we are not able to control all over the populations and not controlling the population, but the mentality of the high populated places and all we are not able to making that. We are just going on failing, but we are just have a certain part of a places and certain part of a peoples particularly we are controlling, sir.
Okay, over to you, Professor Kulkarni Ji.
No questions, sir, from my side.
Thank you very much, dear presenter. Next presenter, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir, dear jury members, there are VP5 and VP7 are left. We'll
may I
give 2 minutes
get
time.
exit, sir?
Yeah, you can. I think if you've done it, I think it is, you can.
Yes. VP5, VP7 and VP40.
Yeah, if they are there, you can start your presentations.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
We'll wait for 2 minutes, panel.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Please go ahead. No problem. We are there, sir.
With your for kind notice, sir, VP 14 have already done. We have only left the VP 5 and VP 7.
Yeah, 5, 7, and 40, sir. 40.
Yeah, 40. Yes, 40.
Yeah. Three students. I think 3
Yes.
VPs are yet to present, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
From technical session 1, I think 3.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
5, 7, and VP 40.
Yes, sir. Right. I think there is no response from the participants.
Maybe, sir, they are not there. They are not there in this meeting room. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I would like to will at the end of the session now, I request Professor Sanmati Madam to give a vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. On behalf of Dr. RML College of Law, it is my honor to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I extend our deepest gratitude to the jury members who are present here. Thank you, sir, for taking time out of your busy schedule and joining us with.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. It's a pleasure being a part of this esteemed college, conference. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Your insights added a lot of value to our research papers, sir, and fellow research participants, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
It's an honor, sir, to share dais with such great, distinguished personalities. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shall we leave?
Yes, organizer.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir. Rahul, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We will be in touch.
Madam,
yes, we will be in touch, sir. Yeah, sure. Thank you, sir.
We'll be in touch, sir.
Can we leave the room, please? Hello, can we leave the meeting room, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Kulkarni, sir. Thank you.
ಕೋರ್ಮಂಗ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಐಟಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾನ. ಇದೇ ಐಟಮ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಹೋಗೋದು. ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ ಫೋನ್ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಫೋನ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಶೈಲು, ನೀನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ರು ಒಂದು 4 ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಹೊರಡು. ಒಂದು 4 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಫೋಟೋ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ
ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹತ್ರ ಸರ್.
ಅದು ಇದನ್ನ ತಕ್ಕ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ನಾನು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಡು. ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಎತ್ಬಿಡು.
ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾ ಸರ್ ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್.
ತೆಗ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮೊನೊಕೇಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊನೊಕೇಬಲ್ ಅದೇ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇತ್ತು ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅಲ್ಲ 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 ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ರು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ಇವ್ರು. ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೇನು ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ವಾ ಮತ್ತೆ. ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಗ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ. ಜೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಜೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಅವಾಗಲೇ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ ಲೀವ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗು, ಅವಾಗ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ನೇಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸೇವ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಬಟ್ ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೇಕು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಇದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ತೆಗೀರಿ. ಅದು ಅದು ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೊಬೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಫೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಇದಾಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ.